Angela Bassett, a name that resonates with power, grace, and excellence. From her breathtaking performances to her inspiring journey, she has cemented herself as one of the greatest actresses of her time. But behind the glitz and glamour, Angela's path to success wasn't always smooth. From personal struggles to Hollywood politics, today we take a deep dive into the highs and lows of Angela Bassett's extraordinary life. Born on August 16, 1958, in New York City, Angela Evelyn Bassett grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida. Raised by a single mother, she was instilled with a deep sense of discipline and ambition from a young age. She excelled academically, later earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in African American Studies from Yale University, followed by a Master of Fine Arts from the Yale School of Drama. But breaking into Hollywood would be far from easy.
Exactly. Where'd you grow up?
Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Always want to
Although I was born in New York.
You were. You always want to be an actor when you were a kid?
I think so, but it took me a while to sort of settle into it because I didn't think it was practical for a long time.
Right.
You know, but when I decided I loved it, let me go for it. You know, my big dream wasn't to be a major movie star, but just to act, always to do good roles, to get paid a decent wage. And,
right.
You know.
Which helps if you're a movie star. There you go. Now, what's love got to do with it? I so love that movie, and I so love you in it.
Oh,
now, you're still all bust and cut like you were in that film? You
Not
were like,
to that degree.
You were like
no.
the Terminator woman. You were like,
like
Linda
Hamilton.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
A lot of working out.
Ooh, let me tell you, I don't think I'll ever have to do anything as difficult as that again in life.
Right.
You know?
But was that a joyous role for you?
Defining moment. It wasn't, I have to admit, it wasn't fun while I was doing it. It was just so
emotionally
difficult.
Wrenching.
Emotionally, physically.
Right.
And the pace of it. But it was the most satisfying. And it really, a defining moment, of course. And it just affected so many people. You know, not a day goes by that someone... Did you?
After years of small roles and rejections, Angela Bassett's breakthrough came in 1993 when she portrayed Tina Turner in the biopic, What's Love Got to Do with It? Her electrifying performance earned her an Academy Award nomination and put her on Hollywood's radar. The world now knew her name, and she became the go-to actress for powerful, dynamic roles.
The man responsible for turning Angela Bassett into a cinematic Tina Turner was choreographer Michael Peters, best known for his work with Michael Jackson.
I have seen her every Saturday for the past 2 months, and I am impressed over and over again every time about how she becomes not Tina, but the essence of Tina. Still allowing Angela Bassett to come through.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Thank you. Oh, dear Jesus, thank you. Oh my God, I mean it. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press, for honoring me so wonderfully this evening and for finding favor in my portrayal of Tina Turner. Thank you. My director, Mr. Brian Gibson, the greatest co-star I could ever imagine, Mr. Lawrence Fishburne. I love you. I love you, Lawrence. Thank you. And lastly, to the most generous national treasure I've ever had the pleasure of encountering and portraying, Miss Tina Turner, wherever you are tonight, thank you. Thank you so much. And to all of you, thank you.
Angela went through months of preparation, including some one-on-one instruction with Tina.
She proceeded to go through all the songs that we'll be doing, that we did in the movie, and she showed me, just went through the choreography. And I just sat there with my mouth agape, you know, watching her. Touch of your hand makes my blood react. Sometimes it's only the thrill of. She showed me why she did a lot of things. You know, there's certain certain movements that she did, with the hair, and that's, that we're familiar with. I had natural movements that I didn't have time to play with my hair on stage, so I found ways of the body.
I first met Tina during the rehearsal process of the film. She had come to America in order to lay down the musical tracks for the movie that we would use. And I found her spirit just delightful, just energetic, encouraging. I was so humble at the prospect of playing this larger-than-life person. And yet I found things that we had in common, the Southern girl, the work ethic, the spirit of invincibility. And she was wonderful to be around and to mock play the songs together. I play Ike with my air guitar, and she do the Tina part, and in the mirror, and it would be wonderful. She was my advocate during that entire process, and she constantly told me that I was perfect. You're perfect. Just do this, a shoulder movement or a wink or a nod, and you're perfect. And that's very powerful. That's very uplifting. It gave me the strength to just go on, because it was a hard shoot. It was a hard life. You can imagine it was a hard shoot.
From playing strong Black women in films like Waiting to Exhale, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and the Rosa Parks story to embodying Queen Ramonda in Black Panther, Bassett consistently delivers performances filled with passion and authenticity. In 2023, she made history by becoming the first Black actress to win an honorary Academy Award, solidifying her place among Hollywood royalty.
That meme of the car being lit on fire, it was just like us. Have you ever lit anybody's car on fire?
I may have wanted to, but I wouldn't do it. I'm too nice for that.
You
I'm
too
laid
nice?
back for that.
Girl, we need to
dream
run.
about it. That's one of the reasons I wanted that role, because Terry wanted me to do the role that Whitney did. I was like, no,
Really?
I want to sell all this stuff for $1 and burn it up. And in that moment, that was channeling my mother. When you would do something wrong or whatever, and I was channeling her and thinking about what she would say sometimes.
Yes.
It was like, I'll fix your little red wagon.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you ever get tired of seeing this meme?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
I love it.
The fire was hot too that day.
You
They controlled the fire, but it was a real fire.
Well, I do have to say I loved it when you inspired me. I tried it. It didn't work. I tried, but
they put you in jail for that.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is over.
Isn't it great when you work with great people because they make you better?
Really, make your game stronger.
Did you all feel that about this ensemble? That working with each other?
I actually told Forrest, I said, if Angela does it, I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were the first one cast?
Well, it sort of happened simultaneously. I saw him in the parking lot at Fox, and he said, Angela, I'm going to New York to talk to Whitney, and will you do it? And of course we can't make the deal in the parking lot right here, but I said, Forrest, I can't say yes, but if you're directing and Whitney's in it, how could I say no?
How could you say?
Beyond the screen, Angela Bassett is a devoted wife and mother. She has been married to fellow actor Courtney B. Vance since 1997, and together they have twins. Her strong family values and commitment to her marriage have often been admired in an industry where relationships are notoriously short-lived.
Just give me my money.
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 Just give me my money. Yeah.
Despite her talent, Angela Bassett has faced numerous challenges in Hollywood. She has spoken openly about the lack of opportunities for Black actresses and the frustration of being overlooked for roles. There was also the controversy surrounding her Oscar snub in 2023, when many believed she should have won for her role in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Her reaction to losing sparked online debate, but fans and critics alike rallied behind her, calling her one of the most deserving actresses yet to win an Oscar.
Oscars, the Academy. What the entire hell? Love Jamie Lee Curtis down, but Angela? I can't believe y'all snubbed her. Like, if anybody deserves it, like, it's Queen Angela. Like, she deserved this. It just didn't make any entire sense to me. And when the camera panned to her when they were announcing the nominees, her face just said it all. Don't get me wrong, like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis, phenomenal. Like, she deserves all the accolades. But Angela, for her performance in Wakanda Forever, like, what? First of all, she was snubbed for her performance in What's Love Got to Do With It, which also was phenomenal, which was portraying Tina Turner. And I just feel like, how many times are we gonna have these conversations where we are still trying to break records as Black women in film and television? Halle Berry was, I think, one of the last women to win this award, and she thought that this award was gonna open doors for other Black women, and it still hasn't. Love Angela down. That's my girl. She's the people's champ. We all love her. I'm just tired, you know what I mean? Like, I have nothing more to really say about it. I'm just very disappointed, and I'm trying to find something positive, some silver lining in it all. Like, you know, maybe she'll win another time, but she should have won tonight, honestly. What do you guys think?
While Angela Bassett has largely maintained a graceful and controversy-free career, she has faced a few moments of public scrutiny. One of the biggest talking points was her reaction at the 2023 Academy Awards when she lost the Best Supporting Actress award to Jamie Lee Curtis. Some criticized her for not clapping immediately, while others defended her, arguing that her emotions were completely justified. Another moment that made headlines was her firm stance on playing certain roles, turning down films she felt didn't align with her values. While some praised her integrity, others questioned whether she had missed out on bigger mainstream success.
Who has been your favorite strong Black woman to play? You've played so many.
They've all been my favorite. They literally have, while I'm playing them. Let's see. Oh, well, Queen Ramonda, of course. You know, just a dream come true.
If you were to have a biopic, who would you want to play you as you?
Well, I'm going to have to say Keke Palmer, because she's already got a head start. You know, she's played my daughter. So, you know, we recognize our mama's rhythms, so she's got a head start.
Who would be your celebrity emergency contact if you were in an emergency?
Michelle Obama.
Why Michelle?
She seems so level-headed, and I believe she can get anything done.
Despite the ups and downs, Angela Bassett remains a beacon of inspiration. She has paved the way for Black actresses in Hollywood and continues to use her platform to uplift and empower others. Whether it's through her powerful performances, her advocacy for diversity in entertainment, or simply being a role model for perseverance, Angela Bassett's impact is undeniable.
Angela Bassett has been an inspiration to me. You know the story, Keke Palmer, Angela Bassett inspired me to do acting. So Panther 1, I'm in awe that I'm walking into a room and she's playing my mother and giving me advice whilst we're watching Chad and M'Baku get in the water again, fight like 100 times and perfect the scene. Myself and Angela, we're talking, we're discussing, she's sharing advice with me. And I think that was like the seed that really allowed for this film, for our relationship to blossom even more. And I love the fact that Ryan focused in on that. You know, how does a mother help her daughter that is grieving, but still rule the nation, still be a leader?
Nicely said. Nicely said. I receive it.
Yeah, and you can receive it. When I read it, I wondered, could you receive? You did that thing. Angela Bassett, you did that thing. That you came here 35 years ago with a dream, and now the Academy
Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which is the standard, says that you are one of the most esteemed actors of the time.
That blesses my soul, blesses my heart, and I'm humbled by it. Because you fall in love with something, you do it for the love of it, not thinking that one day anything like that may be said of you. But that your work has paid off and you've been seen in that way, I'm very appreciative.
Angela Bassett's journey is a testament to resilience, talent, and the pursuit of excellence. From humble beginnings to Hollywood stardom, she has faced obstacles and triumphs alike, always carrying herself with dignity and strength. Whether she ever wins an Oscar or not, Angela Bassett has already secured her place in history as one of the greatest actresses of all time.
If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn this world upside down, these women together ought to be able to turn it right again. So sister, we have much work to do. And together we are unstoppable. Always remember that our voices, the very power that we hold individually and all of us collectively, it does matter. To my fellow Black actresses, fill your hearts with courage and strength, because regardless of what you may think or see or feel, your contributions do matter. Take comfort knowing that your performances have given hope, offered a different perspective, and for others, just pure joy in a time of need. Never allow fear, frustration, or disappointment to get in the way of the blessings that are divinely and deservedly yours. Remember who you are and who our ancestors intended you to be.
If you enjoyed this deep dive into Angela Bassett's life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more celebrity stories. Who would you like us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.